Ever feel like your motivation just packed its bags and left without saying goodbye? One minute you're pumped to start a new diet, learn a new skill, or conquer the world. The next, you're back on the couch, wondering where all that fire went. It's a common story, especially as we navigate life after 30. In our 20s, motivation feels like an endless well. We're fueled by novelty and the sheer excitement of starting something new. But what happens when the novelty wears off? What happens when life gets, well, more lifey? Responsibilities pile up, energy levels fluctuate, and that initial spark can be tough to find. This is where so many of us get stuck. We wait for motivation to strike like lightning, but more often than not, we're left waiting in the dark. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. But what if I told you that you've been relying on the wrong tool? What if the secret to long-term success isn't about feeling ready, but about doing it anyway? The truth is, motivation is a fickle friend. It's an emotion, and like all emotions, it comes and goes. It's great for getting you off the starting line, but it's a terrible fuel for a marathon. After 30, the race isn't a sprint anymore. It's an endurance event. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline isn't about feeling good. It's about commitment. It's the quiet, steady force that shows up every single day, whether you feel like it or not. Think of it like this. Motivation is the flashy sports car that est fun for a joyride, but guzzles gas and breaks down often. Discipline is the reliable, all-terrain vehicle that will get you through mud, snow, and storms to your destination, no matter what. It's less glamorous, for sure. It's not a burst of inspiration. It's a deliberate choice. It's the decision to show up for your future self, even when your present self would rather hit the snooze button. And here's the magic part. While motivation fades, discipline compounds. Let's talk about compounding. It's a concept we usually associate with finance, but it's one of the most powerful forces in personal growth. Every small, disciplined action you take is like planting a seed. It might not look like much at first, but over time it grows into something massive. Let's take a real-world example. Waking up just 30 minutes earlier every day. On day one, it feels awful. You're tired, you question your life choices, and the pull of your warm bed is immense. Motivation is nowhere to be found, but discipline says, get up. Just for today. You do it, the next day is a little easier. A week later, it's becoming routine. A month later, you've reclaimed over 15 hours of your life. That's 15 hours you can use to read, exercise, meditate, or work on a side project. After a year, that's over 180 extra hours. That's not just a small change. That's a life-altering shift, built entirely on the back of a tiny, disciplined habit, not a fleeting feeling of motivation. Or how about finances? Let's say you want to build some savings. The motivated approach is to wait for a big bonus or a windfall to make a huge deposit. The disciplined approach is to save just $10 a day. Just $10 a day. That's probably less than you'd spend on a fancy coffee and a pastry. It feels insignificant, right? Motivation would scoff at it. But discipline says, do it anyway. After 1 week, you've saved $70. After a month, it's around $300. After a year, so how do we build this muscle of discipline? You start small. Ridiculously small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, pick just one area you want to improve. Want to exercise more? Don't commit to a 90-minute gym session 7 days a week. Commit to doing 10 push-ups every morning when you get out of bed. 10. That's it. Anyone can do 10 push-ups. Want to read more? Don't aim for a book a week. Aim to read 1 page a day. Just one. The goal isn't to achieve a massive outcome immediately. The goal is to build the habit of showing up. You're teaching your brain that you are the kind of person who follows through on their commitments, no matter how small. You're building integrity with yourself. Once that single action becomes automatic, like brushing your teeth, you can add another small habit, or slightly increase the difficulty of the first one. This is how you build an unshakable foundation of discipline, one brick at a time. It's not about willpower. It's about system design. You create a system that is so easy to follow that it is harder not to do it. Look, Life after 30 is about playing the long game. It's about understanding that the grand, sweeping changes we dream of are actually the result of thousands of tiny, boring, and disciplined choices we make every single day. Stop waiting for the lightning bolt of motivation to strike. It's unreliable. Instead, become the person who can create their own power, rain or shine. Embrace the quiet strength of discipline. It will carry you further than motivation ever could. It's time to stop chasing a feeling and start building a future. So, I have a challenge for you. Let's make this real, right now. In the comments below, tell me one small, disciplined habit you will commit to for this week. It could be drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning, meditating for 1 minute, or writing down one thing you're grateful for before bed. Let's hold each other accountable and start building. Thanks so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building a life of purpose and intention. See you in the next one.